Welcome to this presentation on how to write the CIPD Level 5 questions for 5OS02 assessment for 2024-25. You can visit our website by clicking on link provided in comment sections or chat with us on WhatsApp on clicking link to get best expert help. You will find how to write this question in this video. Kindly subscribe us to and message us on OS. This session explores how the choice of digital learning content can significantly affect both learning effectiveness and employee engagement. In practice, content is not neutral. The format selected influences whether learners stay focused, understand the message, and remember it later. For example, a short troubleshooting video may be highly effective for a shop floor process, while a long text-heavy module may create fatigue and disengagement. In organizations where speed and performance matter, poorly chosen content can lead to low completion, weak knowledge retention, and limited workplace application. By contrast, well-designed digital content aligns with learner needs, the task being taught, and the environment in which learning takes place. If the content is relevant, practical, and easy to access, learners are more likely to participate willingly and use what they learn. Therefore, selecting the right content type is a strategic L&D decision rather than simply a technical one. The first major way content choice affects learning is through relevance and job fit. Learners engage more strongly when they can clearly see how the content connects to their role, problems, and day-to-day responsibilities. For example, an operator in manufacturing will benefit more from a short interactive process guide or machine safety simulation than from a broad, generic e-learning package. When examples, scenarios, and demonstrations reflect real workplace tasks, learners process the information more deeply and are more likely to transfer the learning into performance. This also improves motivation because the content feels useful rather than theoretical. In contrast, generic content can feel disconnected, resulting in lower attention, reduced completion, and weak behavior change. Digital learning is most effective when employees can access targeted support exactly when they need it, such as quick videos, visual guides, or decision tools. Relevance, therefore, improves both effectiveness and engagement at the same time. A second important factor is the level of interactivity and the media format chosen. Digital learning is more engaging when learners are active participants rather than passive recipients of information. Interactive content such as quizzes, branching scenarios, drag-and-drop tasks, and simulations encourages learners to think, make decisions, and check their understanding. This supports stronger retention and deeper learning than simply reading long slides or watching lengthy presentations. In workplace settings, simulations can be especially powerful because they allow safe practice before employees apply skills in real situations. However, more media does not automatically mean better learning. Poorly designed content with too much animation, excessive text, or irrelevant video can create cognitive overload and distract from the main objective. The most effective digital content uses media deliberately, selecting formats that clarify, simplify, and reinforce learning. Thoughtful interactivity therefore boosts both learner engagement and the practical effectiveness of training. For L&D professionals, the key recommendation is to begin with the learning objective rather than the platform or content trend. The best digital content choice depends on what learners need to know, do, or improve. If the aim is quick recall or task support, concise micro-learning may work best. If the aim is judgment, safety, or decision-making, scenario-based or simulation content may be more suitable. It is also useful to blend formats so that learners receive explanation, opportunities to practice, and immediate feedback. Accessibility matters too. Content should be easy to access on different devices and suitable for different levels of digital confidence. Importantly, content design should not be assumed to work perfectly at launch. Pilot testing, learner feedback, completion data, and usage analytics can all show whether the content is truly effective and engaging. In this way, digital learning content becomes continuously improved rather than simply uploaded and left unchanged. In conclusion, the choice of digital learning content has a major impact on both learning effectiveness and engagement levels. Two especially important influences are whether the content is relevant to the learner's role and whether the format promotes active participation. When digital learning is practical, role-based, and interactive, learners are more likely to stay engaged, understand the material, and apply it back at work. By contrast, Poorly targeted or overly passive content can lead to low motivation and limited performance improvement. This is especially important in fast-moving organizations where learning must support real operational needs. For managers and L&D professionals, the message is clear. Successful digital learning is not achieved simply by putting information online. It depends on selecting the right content, in the right format, for the right audience and purpose. Thoughtful content choices therefore help organizations build learning that is efficient, engaging, and performance-focused.